What's up guys, it's Matt, the overall bargain hunter here. If this is your first time checking out my channel, I go off the thrift stores, flea markets, garage sales, retail stores, see what I can find and flip for a profit, and I bring you guys along for the journey. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and check out some more of my videos. In today's video, it's a Friday and I'm going to go out looking for some garage sales before I head to my shop. Normally on the way to my shop I pass several garage sales, so I'm hoping some of those are open this week. I'm not looking for anything in particular except for maybe some hangers because I did just get another shipment in and I need some more hangers for that. But as always, I'm going to see if I can find anything that I can flip for a profit online. Let's check it out. So a little change of plans. There was no garage sales where I normally see them. Of course, that's my luck. But I used my estate sale app finder to find an estate sale that's close by. So we're going to check this out, see if we find anything good. Hopefully we do. As I'm walking in, I just kind of checked out the stuff that was in this room. There was not anything in particular that I was looking for, so I was just kind of looking around, checking out prices. Some of their prices were a little bit high on stuff, but that happens on the first day of estate sales, so I wasn't that shocked by it. They had a lot of dolls and figurines and different stuff, but nothing that really caught my eye in this room. But I was going to keep checking it out and see what else I could find. From there, I went out to the garage because what I had seen on the estate sale app was like this little pool cart. But of course, by the time I got there, it was already gone. And I got there 30 minutes after the estate sale opened. So it was probably one of the first things that was sold. I actually did see someone walking out with it, so I know it was there. But unfortunately, I missed it. So I did check out, see if there was any tools or anything interesting that I could find in the garage. What I came across were these 8x10 photo frames, and I use these frames for some of my anime pictures, and since they were only $1, I went ahead and took the 3 that I found there. The other ones, I wasn't a big fan of the frame, and they were $2, so I went ahead and passed on those ones. And then I kept looking around the garage to see what else I could find. The other things that I looked at in the garage was this kind of contact paper. Where I have a display with plush on it, they keep sliding around, so I was kind of interested in this contact paper, but I wasn't sure how much was in the roll, and they were like $1 to $2, which is not a bad price, but I decided to pass on them. Then I went inside and I saw this temperature gauge. It was $130, which I thought was a little crazy. They wrote vintage on it, and I wasn't too sure about that one. And then from there, I saw this knife that I thought said $2, but when I picked it up, I realized it said $12. So I went ahead and put that back as well. And then I was just looking around at some of the other stuff, seeing if there's anything that caught my eye. But this was another room that I didn't really find anything that caught my eye. After leaving there, I did go into another room that I didn't get on camera because there was too many people in there. And I picked up a couple of things in that room. But from there, I went to this room, and there was really nobody in this bedroom. So I was just looking around, seeing what I can find. I didn't really see anything that was that interesting here, but I did pick up these Defuzz-It lint roller refills. And the only reason I got it is because I had done well with something from the Defuzz-It Corporation before, and it was only 50 cents, so I figured it was worth taking a chance on. After that, I went into this room with the radio and I turned it on to make sure it worked, and it did, but they had it priced at $32, and you can see here that the comps that were on eBay were really like less than $20 or so. So it was not something that I took a chance on. The last things that I saw here was this Elvis collection, and there was a lot of different stuff, but for me, a lot of it was priced high. I don't really know a whole lot about it, but just as an example, this little pin
was $8, and I just kind of passed on it because I didn't know enough about that stuff. Alright, so I made it back after doing the market today. Of course, the day that I decided to go to garage sales, and I see them literally every week on that street, there was none there. And so I drove around that neighborhood for a little while, going further in, just seeing if I could find any signs, and nothing. But luckily, I have an app on my phone called Estate Sales Finder, and I'll put a screenshot of it here. This app, if you're doing something like this for a living, it's great. You can find stuff around you. Unfortunately, there was only really one that was really close to me that was open today. So I went ahead and checked that one out, and I didn't find much. What I bought there were these picture frames. They were only $1 each. The reason that I get them is because I paint them black, and then I use them for some of my like anime signs, stuff like that I sell for $5. Anytime I can find them for $1 or less, it's better than the ones from the Dollar Tree because the glass is a lot thicker. So I went ahead and got 3 of those. The other thing that I picked up was these 2 extra long Linty refills. I don't know anything about it, and it didn't have a barcode, so I didn't look it up. The reason I got it is because this Defuzz It was something that I had found at a Goodwill in Austin, and it sold very quickly, so I thought this might be something that sells quickly too. So for 50 cents, I just went ahead and took a chance on it. Alright, so there was this mug, and these other things were not in the video. I didn't get them on camera, but I did get them. This is a Liberty Tree Tavern. It is from Disney, and the reason I got it was because it was only $1, and anything from Disney can sell pretty well, so I think the sold comps will be pretty good on this. It does have like a couple little minor scratches, stuff like that, but hopefully that doesn't affect the value too much. We'll see, but this was a nice find for $1. Another thing that was $1 is this original Toy-Pedo, and I wasn't sure what it was. It's some kind of pool toy, but I looked it up, and the sold comps on this were between $20 and $30, so I went ahead and grabbed it. For only $1, I figured it was worth it. And then the last thing that I got there was $2, and it is a cross pin. Now, cross pins can be somewhat valuable. It just depends. This one actually has an IBM emblem on it, so it was like from somebody's work. But for $2, I went ahead and took a chance on it. If it's not something I can sell, I'll just go ahead and keep it. But I'll look up the sold comp. Since it came in the case and everything, I just figured it was worth a shot. After I left that estate sale, I went ahead and went down to Goodwill because I just got an order in, as you can see on the floor here. I just got an order in of shirts and hoodies, and I ran out of hangers. I had noticed the other day when I was there that they had 2 of these big boxes, 50-pack of hangers. But you can see right on the top, there's a couple that were already broken. And I went back just to check because I didn't remember the price, and they had it priced at $12.99. Well, this pack at Walmart sells for $7.48. Unfortunately, they don't have it available in store. You have to order it, and it is free shipping, but it takes multiple days. So I went ahead and asked the lady and said, hey, I showed her on the website, this is $7.48 at Walmart. You've got a couple broken in here. Is there any way I can get it priced lower than $12.99? And she was kind of upset that whoever had priced it so high. So she went back to the back to talk to them, and then she came back and gave me the box for $5. So I went ahead and bought both boxes. So I spent $10 on these. One of the boxes is already at my shop, and I already used over half the hangers in there. So I still have this box. And then the other 2 things that I bought at that Goodwill is this Denver Broncos hat. It's still got the New Era tag on it, but it's not brand new. But I got it because I've never seen a hat like this. It's one of those hats with the little earmuffs on it in black and white. And so I just thought that was cool. I didn't see any kind of sold comp specifically on it, but I think that I should be able to get probably around 15 to 20 for it, and I paid $5 for it. This hat I also paid $5 for, and it is a Stacey Adams hat. The reason I got it, one, is because I really like Stacey Adams, and it's a brand new hat with tags. It, again, was $5. And I figured, I didn't look up the sold comps while I was there, but I figured that I would be able to get at least 30 for it. I'm going to look up the specific style and see how much it sells for. Wherever was selling it before had it on sale for 30, and it says that it was originally $40. So I think online I should be able to get at least 30 for it, but we'll check out the comps. Like I said, brand new Stacey Adams hat, so I just thought that was pretty awesome. I need to keep it somewhere in my house where my cats can't get to it so it doesn't get cat hair on it, but other than that, it was a great find. Although I wasn't able to find any garage sales, I did pretty well at that one estate sale, plus stopping at that Goodwill helped me out finding those hangers and those couple of hats. I think those hats will do really well.
The Stacey Adams hat's going to be a little bit harder to ship, so that's one thing that I have to consider because it's going to be a bigger box and I have to make sure it's packaged well so it doesn't get damaged. But at only $5 for those hats, I know I'll make profit on them. And those items from the estate sale, although it wasn't much, I know that I'll do well with those items, so I'm hoping that those things sell quickly. Either way, overall, it was a good day. I found some good stuff, and I had a good day at the market as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not already, make sure you follow me on Instagram. There'll be a link in the description below. That's how you keep up with what's sold. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's the way we grow the channel. As always, you guys are awesome, and I appreciate all y'all's support. This is Matt, the Overall Bargain Hunter, signing out. See you guys next time.